NWA 489 in Northwest Africa. And it's a stony meteorite. It's combined in this necklace with lava. I think that lava comes from South Africa.
No. Okay, now which one's which? Because
well, the lava are the big drop-shaped ones, yeah, the big round ones, and then the little circular polished ones are the meteorite beads. And then in between those are gold-plated silver beads.
This was just fun.
Yes.
It's just fun, unsuspecting. It has a great story behind it, and you know, it's not price point jewelry. What can I say?
Many people aren't aware of the fact that sapphires can come in so many different colors. Most people think about sapphires being, you know, a bright blue color, but when there are other trace elements nearby during the formation period when the crystals are formed, they can take on other colors. So we call them fancy colored sapphires, and they can be in hues of rose and pink and purple and yellow and greenish even. So this is a wonderful example of that. And so many people would say, well, why do you have this in a natural history auction? It's not something that you would normally think of having in a natural history sale. And my answer to that is, well, because it illustrates a point, and a mineralogical point, which is the fact that sapphires come in a lot of different colors.
That is absolutely beautiful. And these are all sapphires in this?
Yes, yeah, and then diamond and platinum setting.
And how many carats? And what
Good
are the
question.
auction estimates?
The auction estimate, I believe, is in the neighborhood of $25,000 to $30,000, and I don't remember the carat weight. I'd have to look it up in the catalog.
71.00 carats, estimated total diamond weight 13.75.
So it's
Wow.
over 70 carats worth of sapphires and
That one's a virtual bargain.
13 carats of diamonds.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Emeralds here also from Colombia, but right next to them, lot number 4104 in the auction is an extraterrestrial peridot.
Well, now what is an extraterrestrial peridot?
That means that it actually is a gemstone which was an inclusion in a meteorite. There are meteorites which have peridot or olivine, the mineral olivine in them, where the meteorite cooled at different rates as it was descending through the atmosphere, and then these gemstones formed within it. So someone has taken one of those stones and actually faceted it into a little oval cut stone and then mounted it up in this pretty little ring. So if you want to give this as a present to someone, you can say you covered the globe and then some in looking for a present, because
That's kind of a fun one.
It's an otherworldly pair of emeralds. Yeah, we have a very fine Colombian emerald here, nice bluish green color, lovely piece. And then next to it is actually a nice estate piece, extremely affordable. Something like this only has an estimate of about $4,000 to $6,000 on it.
That's pretty reasonable for an emerald.
Two carat emerald, a nice estate piece, and the lady had it in her family for a couple generations or so.
Those are beautiful colors on them. Really nice.
Not for the faint of heart.
This is a meteorite?
Yes, it is. It's actually a slice of a Gibeon meteorite, and it was polished and fabricated and made into this nicely honed shape by a German artist. But what's fun about it is that the entire watch actually has a Swiss mechanism, and it all unscrews. So if you wanted, you can take off this strap and interchange it. We're selling this as a separate lot. This is a nice agate polished bezel by the same artist, actually. But you can put interchangeable bands on it. So if you wanted a white band on it, you could. And it all comes out.
These are fun.
Deceiving. It's just a circle, and it comes out and has a little gasket in the back. So, but not easy to polish. I mean, meteorites, you know, these different banding lines and that kind of thing, they're not the easiest thing to hone and get polished into this precise sort of a shape.
I didn't even know you could do
difficulties
that.
of sawing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think of that as a meteorite. I think more of a rock when I think of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can wear a meteorite on your wrist. Those are fun. Look at this bracelet. Now, what is this made out of?
It's fossil mammoth ivory tusk, and it comes from Siberia.
This is a woolly mammoth tusk?
Woolly mammoth tusk, and of course when the mammoth died and the tusks were buried, these minerals and components of the earth which entombed the animal, then over a period of years create a certain coloration, which is very exotic, and these are some of the most desirable colors that you want to see in tusk, which are a deep sort of cobalty blue and teal colors and bluish greens and that kind of thing. So
That's really unusual.
someone has made a beautiful bracelet out of it.
I've never seen jewelry made out of it.
Yeah. We also have a brooch. This is carved in a very traditional Siberian style, little birdies and very nostalgic little Victorian-looking brooch. I mean, it's a modern piece that was carved out of the fossil mammoth tusk. The nice thing about this ivory is that it's not in danger because the animal's already extinct. So it can easily be imported and exported out of the country.
So you don't need to worry when you're going through customs or anything?
No, you don't need to worry, and you don't need to get permits for it because it's not an endangered species. It's already dead.
Ah.
So this necklace is also made with beads from that same material, mammoth
Oh, it
tusk
is?
beads. Yes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Now, what is this stone in the front?
That's a chrysocolla that comes from Arizona, from Globe, Arizona. It's a copper mineral.
Wow.
And this necklace is an interesting Valentine's present. The heart-shaped motif is actually carved out of a piece of agate. The agate has been dyed that dark black color, but this natural and very scintillating surface that's on it, that is the natural surface of these microcrystals, which grew on the surface of the quartz geode. So you've got some naturally undulating surface features of that quartz, and it makes for a very glistening and, as I said, scintillating surface that's on it. It's called a druzy quartz, black druzy quartz is what that material is. And this has been polished by a German artist from Oberstein, who does these really wonderful clasps where it's an invisible clasp. So the ending, these what we call bayonet closures, they fit into the final bead, and then you just put it into this little collar here. So you can actually take this out and interchange it with other pendants if you had another one with that same closure, and then or wear the pearls with something else.
It's very intriguing,
Yeah.
this one. Claudia, we had to have you pull this one out because it's absolutely gorgeous. What are these?
They're astounding. It's a necklace that has a variety of quartzes in it. So you have these deep golden orangey citrines, which are incredibly clean. I mean, just look at how transparent that is. And then these lavendery ones. This is called lemon quartz. This is a newer variety that's come on the market in the last few years, green amethyst it's known as. And then the traditional purple amethyst, and of course citrine again. Some of these are natural in color. The amethysts are probably natural in color. The lemon quartz is a heated stone to bring out that particular hue, and so is the green amethyst. But people don't seem to mind that it is heat treated. They just happen to revel in the
color,
the different colors, and that can be produced with this wonderful mineral with quartz, and it just represents all these different wonderful shades.
Wow.